Okay, that quickly go over. Okay, we already learned JFET. Only thing I can tell you, they get two type, P channel and N channel. When you're looking into the symbol, you know P or N. Okay, N arrow coming in, P arrow leaving. And also, you have to know this is the drain, source, and the gate. Okay? And let's see, that's what we already go through. Okay? You get a VDD. Okay? That will be supply the voltage. And VGG set the reverse bias voltage. And they said JFET always operate with the gate source PM junction have to be reverse bias, not like bipolar transistor. They're working on forward bias. Okay? So basically, if you're looking into the picture here, okay, they connect meter to VGG, okay, and the current meter to measure the ID current. So you see that they get more negative voltage and you get the current here. And also, if you're looking on that one, okay, and you get LED VGS, then you get more current, okay? And also, this is the channel from the drain to the source. If the channel narrow, let electron moving, you get let current. However, the channel wider, then the current will be higher. Okay? This is the same thing. Okay? Now, on this one, very important for you. This is showing you for current ID, and this for VDS. Okay? So, when the current, okay, up when the voltage, VDS reach VP, ping up voltage, then the current will be constant. Okay? So, basic, that's what we call ID, SS. Okay? ID, SS, start at VP and will be stopped at breakdown. Okay? That one, basically, you try to read over. If you want to understand the JFET, the maximum range current out of JFET occur when gate to source voltage is zero. Okay? The drain current is almost constant in region between VP and VDS maximum. That means after VDS maximum, they get a breakdown. If the drain voltage too low, JFET breakdown. JFET act like current source. When it operating along almost horizontal path of the drain curve between minimum VP and maximum VTF max. Minimum voltage VP equal ping of voltage. Okay, minimum voltage VP equal ping up. Maximum voltage VDF max equal breakdown. Between ping up, breakdown, and breakdown, they thread act like current source with the value of IDSS. IDSS stands for current from the drain to the source with short gate. That means VIDSS, VGS will be 0. Okay. Now quickly go to that one. You can see that the ID, VDS, and this will be VGS. So at VGS equals 0 and ID at ID equals ID at F, they start at VP. This is a VP. Okay, or VBS off. Okay, so basically the current ID depends on VGS. So that's why they said JFET is a voltage controller. Okay. Now, you see they connect that VGS current. When VGS equals VGS up, then basically no more current flow. Okay, so the channel will be really close and current is 0. So at cutoff voltage ID equals 0. VGF equals VGF off. Okay, now on that one, this is ID, this is VGF. So at the current IDSS, you want VGF, you're going down. VGF equals 0. At the VGF off, if you want the current, you go to the current. Current equals 0. And my question is, how come? Okay. add VG add, okay, up equal 6 volt. What ID?
Zero.
Perfect. The thing is maximum here, right? At here, VGS of ID equal 0. Now, VGS 6 volt here. So, ID equal 0. Okay, on that one, only thing is, they given to you the formula, okay, how to calculate ID. They equal IDSF times 1 minus VGS over VGS of square. Okay, they get here, don't get that. Okay, for JFET DC bias, you can get fixed bias, okay, cell bias, voltage divider, okay. Okay. First thing we're talking about fixed bias. Now, this is the one you will be doing in your quiz. So make sure you understand. First thing we want to find VGS. You do it for me. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and work out on first problem. You have to working on that, okay? And I want the answer. And you know that will be add Dread, sorry. Okay, who'll get the answer for ID?
Is it 0.444? Or did I totally mess that up?
Who else?
4.44?
Perfect.
I forgot about the 10 milliamps. I don't know. I guess I was nervous.
If you get any question for this problem, for fixed bias, when you get the power applied to the gate, that is fixed bias.
Can you say that last thing you said about fixed bias one more time?
That means when you see you get the power here, okay, applied to the effect, that will be fixed bias.
Thank you.
And you have drawn the time, remember, VGF equal VG minus VF. Okay, other thing you must know. This is the current ID. This is the current IF. Okay, for the JFET ID equal IF. Okay, always. If you know ID, you know IF. That's very, very important. Okay? We don't care what here. Okay?
Can you scroll up just a little bit? I'm writing something down. Thank you.
That have to make a note. Okay? When you want to see. Now, next one. Cell bias. Basically, we get three ways, okay, to bias. First thing you get fixed bias. Second one, cell bias. And the next one we've learned today, voltage divider bias. Okay, now I'm talking about cell bias. If you look into circuitry, no more power. Okay, that's a cell bias. So we can get a question. A JFET is on device or off device.
Hmm.
Who can tell me? JFET is on or off device.
I'll take a guess. Off. I think it's off.
Okay, who else?
On.
On. JFET is on device. Now, why we said JFET is on device? Why? The answer is correct, and I want to know why. Why you know JFET is on device?
Was the current going out?
Now, I am telling you, they don't need the gate voltage, right? And they still working. That's why they call on device. However, you're learning bipolar. That's the VE. Without the VE, transistor NPN not working. Off device for bipolar. However, even you don't have a VBB here, JFET still working. That's what we call a JFET on device. Okay? Now, you know current flow here. ID. Current flowing here. IF. Okay? And if they want you to do calculation, you cannot. Okay? You cannot solving the problem. Later on, they get another way to solving a problem. That means they have to give to you a graphic display. Okay? Then using that you can solve it. So now without the graphic, then they must be given to you something. I given to you. Given ID. Joule, milli, ampere. Okay? And they want. Okay, try to see how many students can do it for me. Who get VRD?
VRD equal 2.
Correct. You know VD will be, I gave it to you, V D D minus V R D.
So VD has got to equal 13.
15 volt.
No. VDD is 15 minus VRD, which is 2. So VD is equal to 13.
Perfect.
And VS is the drop across the RS, right?
Perfect.
So then that's like 0.94 or something like that.
Okay, now they will be equal. I add time. Right?
Right. And
And
IS is the
add.
same as it's the same as ID,
Perfect.
which is 2 milliamps times 470 ohms. And I got 0.94.
Okay. 2 time 0.747.
470 ohms times 2 milliamps.
Yeah.
Did anybody get 0.94?
Let's see. Okay, 0.47. 0.94.
So, Mr. Pham, I got a question for this one.
Yeah,
So, if you get a fixed bias, you can't do a fixed bias unless you do it graphically, or the instructor give you certain parameters. Is that correct?
for the fixed bias,
I mean, excuse me, self bias.
yeah, cell bias. So you need the graphic. Okay?
We need unless you give us like say ID and the VDD and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll be going to that after that one.
Okay.
Right now, guarantee you can do understand this two problem.
But we need to do the self bias graphically. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay, thank you.
But that normally for engineering.
Okay.
Okay? On technician, normally they have to give them to you either the value of ID or the value of VS, either one. If they not given the ID, they given VS. If you get a VS, you can calculate the IS. And after you get the IS, you can get the ID. That normally technician have to do. Okay, make sure it's clear. That's your problem for you. Now, I get one question. What the JFET is? And you already know. JFET is voltage controller. Correct?
Yes,
Current controller. Correct?
yes,
No, bipolar is current controller and JFET is voltage controller.
Correct. JFET, voltage controller device. Bipolar, the current controller device. And another one, they can be unipolar. Unipolar device. So, anyway, JFET, they can be voltage controller device or unipolar device. Okay, so this part, if you can understand, that's okay. If it's not, no big deal. The thing is, we're not using. One of the most common ways to buy up the effect is with cell buyer. We already talked to you. No power here. Only a single power supply is used. That only one. The drain supply voltage, VDD. That means only one power. So that's why they said you need a graphic. Okay? Without the graphic, then you cannot do anything. And now, another circuitry, voltage divider bias. You already know that circuit divider in bipolar, okay? See, the gate source junction had extremely high resistance. The R1 R2 voltage divider is practical unloaded. Voltage divider bias is more stable than either gate or cell bias. So normally they prefer voltage divider bias. Okay, you know that one. I just go through for you already. Okay? Now, cell bias. Okay, see how they solve this problem. Cell bias, they given you that one. Okay? And also, they give you the graph here. Okay? So, now, what you want to do? You try to find the connection right here. You can get ID. You can get VGS. See how they solve the problem. VGS equal VG minus VS. VG is 0 minus ID times RS. Okay? So, finally, minus ID times RS. What they said, we need 2 point A and B to draw the load line. That means they want 1 point here and 1 point here. When you draw the load line here, they will be interact at Q point here. Now we'll see how they do. Point A. On a point A, you set ID equal 0. Then VGF equal 0. You see, VGF equal minus ID time RF. Okay, So, first one, they want to draw the line. You need to point. First thing, I want that point A. Okay? Point A here, what you get? They say right here. Point A, set ID 0. They're telling you VGS equal 0. Okay? So that we have to get a point here. 1 point. Second thing, point B. They say set ID equal any value. That value will be greater than 0, less than ID at F. That means you get 1 point, you need another point. You say, okay, I want point here. That means ID equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 milliamp. Okay? ID equal 8 milliamp. So that will be telling you, you substitute into this one, minus 8 times RS, okay? And basically you get RS here, okay? So basic you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 6, okay? So you get ID here. Then you get VGS here. They interrupt right here. Okay? Then you can draw the line. Okay? And that line here, they can cut the curve any point. You can go this way. You can go this way to get ID and VGS. Okay? So remember, if you want to solve this problem, then normally they have to give it to you VS equal, or they given you ID equal without using graphic. If you open the textbook for electronic technician, they're not talking about that one. Okay? The thing is engineering. You will be deal with that. And now, there's the next one. For this circuitry here, okay, they want to get all nothing. Solve for ID, Q, VGS, Q, VS, VD, VGS. Okay? First thing, you need to calculate that one. VB. So you know VB, voltage divider, VDD. Time R2 divide R1 R2. That means you can calculate VB. If you quickly go to tell me what you get,
4.8.
Okay, you get 4. Who else?
$4.3.
Okay, let's see. For net, make sure you guys get 4.8. If you get problem, let me know. Is it 4.8?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now, this is what they said right here. Using graphic. Okay? That means they given you the graphic. And what you have to do, same thing. You have to draw the load line. Okay? That will be A, that will be B. After you get point A, point B, you draw the line. Intersect to the curve. You go to the right, you get ID. You going down, you get VGF. Okay? I will be explain to you. Okay? When we get the time. We not deal with that. Okay, what I talking about on that one? Solving DC Celtic buyer without graphic. Okay? Now, without graphic, they given you here. ID equal. That means they given to you 1 milliamp. Okay. Okay, this one we just done. Okay. We just done. So you get ID equal 1 milliamp. So you can get the voltage VRD. Then you can get VD. Okay? VF here equal IF times RF. That's what we just go with you. Okay? And now, JFET voltage divider. For this problem now, they're using graphic. Okay? We're not using graphic. Okay, we deal with down graphic. So they want to get the VG. However, you see, without graphic, they given to you VD equal 7 volt. Okay, so you know VG. Voltage divider 12 times 1 divide 6.8 plus 1. That means you get VG. VG. We already calculated. And that one they give it to you. Okay? Now, ID VD equal 7 volt. You can calculate the ID. VDD minus VD divide RD. Okay, so that means you get current ID. And now also you get the current IF. IF equal ID. And after you get IF, easy for you. VF, IF, time, IF. Okay? So far, you already get ID. You already get IF. You already get VF. Okay? VG, ID, VF, VGF. Equal VG minus VF. You already get VG and VF. You calculate VGF. Last one, VD. So you see very simple. Okay? Very easy. When you solve it without graphic, and that's the only thing what you need to do. You get any question about voltage divider for JFET without graphic. All of the calculation I just given to you. Any confusing anything? Okay. I get one question in general. I want to ask you. Okay? They said for V GF equal 0. The drain current become constant when V DF exceeds okay? Try to see. You give me which one? For VGF equal 0. The drain current become constant when VDF exceeds. Who can answer that? Which one? That's what they're talking about it. See that? This is a constant current, ID at F, constant current. Okay? When they started, from where?
Well, ID is 0. Is that what you're talking about? Or I'm sorry, I had to step away real quick.
Hey, Mr. Pham, it start where that letter B is at. So if it starts right there, is that the same as it starts at pinch off?
You can see the question. Here.
Yeah, right there. You says, okay, it says for VGS equals 0, the drain current becomes constant when VD
1, 2,
exceeds
3,
cutoff,
4.
VDD, VP, or 0. Well, that letter B was up and down where VP is at. VP is pinch off, ain't it?
See what I said. VGS equals 0. So the drain current becomes constant when VDS exceeds.
When it exceeds either cutoff, pinch off, or
That's what I said right here. VGS equals 0. ID stuck constant from what?
okay, on the left, you have like the ohmic region. And then where the dashed lines is at, that's also VP, correct?
Yeah.
So then it begins at VP.
Yeah, at pinch off voltage to breakdown.
Yeah, but the question is they asking start at what in VDD? They're telling you they start at VP.
At VP.
Right.
That's what we said, pinch off.
Okay.
That's what we said.
Yeah, thank you.
VP.
I know you.
You try to trick us, Mr. Pham.
Okay, anyway, now you guys ready for the quiz. And after the quiz, just go home. Okay? Okay. Any question? No?
Ben, I did not
Yeah.
enter. I did not enter the answers. I'm gonna do it in a class tomorrow, on Monday. I can't enter the answers.
Okay. If you want it, you can look into the video.
Yeah, in a class.
Okay.
I have a question on a couple of the questions, and I'm not asking anything super particular, but I noticed that on some of the names, like for the current for ID, it had a little Q. What does the Q stand for?
Okay. What did the Q stand for? You know, you get ID can be 0 up to maximum ID at. Okay? From 0 to ID at, you can get any value of Q of ID at. So that's why they're using ID at Q. That means at a certain point, doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you, because it had it on something else too. VGS.
Same thing.
Okay, thank you.
And also, on the last problem on the quiz, number 15, 16, we're using VGS of equal minus 8 volt and IDSS equal 10 milliamp.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, any more questions? Otherwise, have a good weekend. I will see you guys on Monday.
Okay, you have a great weekend too. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.